All right. Welcome back to the channel. If you're still continuing on, or welcome to the channel. Either way, um, just want to say if you do like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe to me. I will be posting many more Division Two and other video game videos in the future. Um, but just wanted to kind of go over the expansion that came out for the Division Two, at least as far as I know it to be. This is the New York missions or Agent Keener missions, Rogue Agent missions. I, I've seen them called other things. Essentially, you're going to go to where it kind of all began, New York. And you get essentially four areas that have four main missions. When you first start it, you can't see much of the map or any of it really. All you really see is this settlement here where you start, and it kind of gives you hints as to where to go, and you have to do four different things and whatnot. And essentially, you unlock new missions and new areas and new whatnot. You unlock save houses in each area, yada yada. Okay, and essentially, there is another hidden mission that pops up once you do all four of the main parts. It's the Agent Keener mission. This is the one mission I will say that requires some definite skill and some thinking when it comes to it. I've seen different ways to play this mission, but it is very not easy, I would say, of all the missions. Even on the lowest difficulty story mode, when I did it, it was still a complex mission. You're essentially fighting other division agents who have shade tech like drones and turrets and seeker mines and everything I have essentially. And um, there's specific things you got to do during it, and it's kind of interesting. And when you play it on the harder difficulties, when you play anywhere in one of these areas, and even in the open world, if you're playing on harder difficulty, you can actually encounter rogue agents, and there are usually about four or five of them. And they again can have shade tech and all kinds of other nonsense with them, and they're hard. They are pretty legitimately much harder than normal foes, and you're gonna run into enemies in this area that you don't see in the main game of Division Two, because a lot of them were from the Division One game. There's ones called cleaners. Um, that's kind of the main ones. They just burn everything. That's why they call themselves the cleaners, basically. Because again, if you don't know, they're on the Division One. It all started with a division. And in Division One, it started with a disease, essentially, and that's what caused all the um, hullabaloo, as it were. So, but yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty fun, I would say, interesting new concept for it. Um, and I really hope that this is something they expand on. From what I understand, there is a Division Three going to be coming out sometime, who knows when. And I really hope this is something they can expand on, these rogue agent things, and just more about it. And I do know that I've seen that there's a smaller project being done, and maybe it was already released, but it was about like Middle America type, um, a division game, and it was a free to play thing. I'm gonna look into that as well, but it seemed pretty interesting all in all. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I've done a lot of the main stuff. There are some side stuff I haven't done, stuff like that. But I'm not so much as the one to complete something 100%, stuff like that. But I will eventually do that just once I get everything, I would say more, on the main map because I have so much to do left. So. But kind of right now, we're going to go do something I've never done before. I don't know how hard it is. I just wanted to introduce that part to y'all, and I'm actually gonna go do a mission that I've never done before. Again, I don't know how difficult it's gonna be if I can do it by myself. I have no idea. We're certainly gonna give it the old college
Safe
go.
area entered.
Okay, so again, I've never done this. It's called an incursion. I don't know anything about it whatsoever. This will be my first little rendezvous with it, as they say. I have watched this cutscene before. I'm not gonna watch it again. It's just about cleaners showing up, something or other. And essentially, I get dropped off. Again, I'm gonna roll my striker build
Send a helo
for
for
the time
extraction when you're
being.
done. We
I
haven't
may
been using
change
their
to the
portal, Agent
skill
Parker. We don't know what
mid
you're walking into.
game just
They'll drop you
to
outside the estate's gardens.
go
You'll
from
need to
there.
find a
But
way
for
onto the
now, we're gonna
grounds
go
to
with this
secure the
striker
site.
slash um, marksman rifle build. And if anybody does join my party here, I'm gonna stop talking just so it doesn't.
You have been promoted to group leader. You are now group leader. Another agent has joined your group. Hostiles detected.
Heads up, Agent. Cleaners on site. Take out those hostiles and secure the garden.
An agent is back online.
How the hell did they transport that thing? Agent, the cleaners have a napalm mortar. I think I know why we lost contact with Parker. Heads up, Agent. These cleaners must have developed a new fueling system. They're not wearing their regular gear, so if you were planning on blowing their tanks, you're gonna need to find a new way to handle this threat.
Agent down. You are no longer in a group. Serious trauma detected. Agent killed.
Again, I don't know what to expect. Like I said, this is new for me, so I'm going to continue um, to do this. I am not afraid. I guess the whole idea here is I need to get over there and stop that mortar from popping me off. So let me kind of see if I can kill somebody.
How the hell did they transport that thing? Agent, the cleaners have a napalm mortar. I think
Woo!
Heads up, Agent. These cleaners must have developed a new fueling system. They're not wearing their regular gear. So if you were planning on blowing their tanks, you're gonna need to find a new way to handle this threat.
Hostiles detected.
Heads up, Agent. Cleaners on site. Take out those hostiles and secure the garden.
Vital signs critical. Serious trauma detected.
Wow.
Agent killed.
That's very interesting. It's not easy. All right. So let's go ahead and switch builds. So I'm using Striker 2. We're going to switch over to the skill build for sure. This is a version of my actual skill build that I have not shown before. This is with the demolition stuff on. Essentially, this is the artillery turret, which I'm not going to be using because you have to control the artillery turret manually, and it's too difficult to do that. I do want the multi-cluster secret mine. But everything else we're going to keep like it is. And also this. If this doesn't work this time, I will try again. If it doesn't work one more time, we will do
Hostiles detected.
Heads up, Agent. Cleaners on site. Take out those hostiles and secure the garden. How the hell did they transport that thing? Agent, the cleaners have a napalm mortar. I think I know why we lost contact with Parker. Heads up, Agent. These cleaners must have developed a new fueling system. They're not wearing their regular gear. So if you were planning on blowing their tanks, you're gonna need to find a new way to handle this threat.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Alright, so
Agent vital signs
try
0.
one other thing. We'll try a shield build with this setup. No, not shield. What we're gonna do? We're actually still gonna do the turret. Alright, if it don't work this time, we'll go ahead and scrap it. Get out of here.
Hostiles detected.
Heads up, Agent. Cleaners on site. Take out those hostiles and secure the garden. How the hell did they transport that thing? Agent, the cleaners have a napalm mortar. I think I know why we lost contact with Parker. Heads up, Agent. These cleaners must have developed a new fueling system. They're not wearing their regular gear. So if you were planning on blowing their tank, you're gonna need to find a new way to handle this threat.
Serious trauma detected. Agent vital signs 0.
Alright, definitely not possible with me, with the solo, I guess. Definitely gonna need a squad here. Alright, well, I mean, it's good to know. Never got my butt kicked that easily on this game yet, but I'm gonna admit defeat and get out of here. So yeah, for sure. I am not equipped to do this mission in any kind of way. So it's unfortunate, actually. Would have been nice to do a new mission with you guys. So I think we're gonna call this one a day. Call this one a dud. I'm gonna end the video and we'll do something else.